Alrighty, got some weird news today. I was scheduled for April 10th to move to a new team, part of the regular rotation. Well, maybe I forgot to tell you guys. Our head boss for all of Nebraska retired, and we got a new one coming in. And I don't know when he's supposed to be here, but so they were carrying on business as usual, and it was time for the yearly rotation, which when they do a yearly rotation, it takes 2 years for you to come up on rotation cycle. So it was my turn to rotate, to go to another team. So when I came in this morning, I was doing everything, and when my crew got out of in-brief this morning, they quickly informed me that all team rotations have been suspended. There will be no transfers to different teams. No reason given. This moving from team to team has upset a few. I mean, I think I can count. Well, actually, when they first did it, it was several people got really upset about having to switch teams. Now, me being ex-Navy, I'm used to going somewhere else every, 2 to 5 years, so I had to ask them a year and a half ago to move me to a new team. And they called me in and everything was all, well, do you have a problem with the supervisor? I'm like, no. What do you want to transfer? Why do you want to go to another team? And I just explained it to them, like, being in the military, you don't get, you don't go one place for a lifetime or for a career. It just doesn't happen. So, well, yeah, but it's, you're going to be doing the same job. Yeah, I know. Here, let me explain it this way. From 92 to 96, I was on the USS Vicksburg CG-69. In 1997, I came up for transfer. Actually, it was the end of 96. And the only place I could go to stay in the area was the USS Philippine Sea, CG-58. So I went from a newer ship to an older ship. But it was, you know what? Still the same ship. But it's all different people. And yes, it was the very same job, just with older equipment. I didn't care. I just got it. I can't do the same thing all the time. That's why when I first got out, they had all kinds of manufacturing plants that were like, yeah, you can come work the assembly line. And I'm like, really? I don't think I can do that. Or, I'm trying to put it into perspective, so I'll use a car factory, okay? We'll say I get on at a car factory and I screw lug nuts on. Okay, so I screw lug nuts on, and you pay me whatever you're gonna pay me. Pretty good money, right? You know what? I don't want to screw lug nuts on 8 hours a day. I don't want to do the same thing every day, all day. I mean, I pretty much do that in this job here, but at least I'm dealing with a different person every time I do something. So that's just my thing. So they canceled all the, or suspended all the team transfers, and the rumors running rampant that we are going to be shift bidding. Now, how this came about, I don't really know. And they want to put us on set schedules. Like 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. No. I don't want to work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Just give me the 3:30 to noon shift. Okay? That's what I want. Better yet, give me the 11 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning, or midnight to 8, 8:30. I'd be totally happy with that too. I want to go in early and I want to get off early. So anyway, God knows what I'm going to end up with, or what the hell they're going to do. I know I don't want to work the afternoon shift. Right now we're working 5 on 2 off, 5 on 3 off. And I really hate the long days to make up for that third day off. However, if they are bound and determined to make this happen, come on. Anyway, if they're bound and determined to make it happen, that's what I'm going to request, you know. I'll take the weekends. I'll work the weekends. I don't care. I want a day off during the week. And I really don't care whether I have weekends off, so. I want the early mornings. Because that's how I rumble. Dun, 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 dun. So, I think the way it's going to end up working is there will be no more teams. Your days off will be however they set it up. You won't be off with the rest of your team. Which, when people start figuring all this out, they're going to be pretty pissed. But you whined and cried about it, so here you go. Here's your sign. See, when I worked up in Sioux Falls, we worked 5 on 2 off, and then every 4th week it was 6 on 3 off. And the rotten thing about that was you weren't off with anybody. Your team was on all the time. You weren't off with anybody else. So here you work these weird hours. You got nobody to hang out with because you're the only one off when you're off. If somebody else wants to have a party, you work these weird hours and it's like, are you coming? No, I gotta work the next day. Which, whatever, that's, you know, I don't do a whole lot of running around with people I work with anymore. You can't smoke in the bars, so consequently, I don't go to the bars anymore. For what I would pay for 3 or 4 beers, I could have a 30-pack. And what do I do with all that money? I buy stuff. I buy motorcycle stuff. Or camera stuff. And I'm not risking a DUI, and I'm not out on the bike coming home from the bar on the bike. But I'm not exactly meeting any girls either, but you know, hey, I'm 50 years old, who cares about all that shit? Besides, girls are yucky. And with the hours I work, hi honey, I'm home. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just fixing to go to bed. I just got off work. Yeah, I've been off since noon. That kind of thing. So basically I have to meet somebody that works my kind of hours. And I have a self rule that I don't date people from work. So, ta-da! Welcome to my world. Besides, if she don't ride, she ain't my kind of material. And if she doesn't ride a dual sport, we probably won't get along too well. But if I started working 8 to 5, I'd be really miserable. Ride to work in rush hour traffic, ride home from work in rush hour traffic. Nope, not interested. I like my 3 a.m. ride. 2:30 or 3 a.m. I like that ride. No traffic. See, honestly, a lot of those snow rides I did riding into work, like during the Polar Bear Challenge, or like the Polar Bear Challenge Eve, if I had to do that at like 8 o'clock in the morning, I wouldn't have done it. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that? You didn't see it. A new one to add to the collection. A new duck for the duck ranch. I'm always finding shit in the alleys. You know that? I found a camera in the alley. I found $4 in the alley. And when I went to stop, I slammed on the brake and the back tire was right on the money, so I shredded it. Oh, gotta tell you the joke of the day. Somebody told me at work today. Here's a Spanish family. Thanks a lot, jack-offs. Can't fucking bounce the trash can. There's a Spanish family. The dad's name is Jose. Now, he's got a wife and he's got a son. The question is, what is the son's name and what is the wife's name? And his name is Jose. Well, the son's name is Hose B, and the wife's name is Hose C. Ha ha. I thought it was funny.